Today, we're going to be taking a look at a smooth, networked moving platform built for VRChat world creators. Whether you're making puzzles, parkour maps, or just want some dynamic movement in your world, this prefab's easy to drop in and works right out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at how it works. So we are in a networked instance right now, so we have two instances, and if we hop on our platform, it starts moving seamlessly and smooth, without the player clipping through it or anything of the sort, and you're free to move around at the same time. If we hop over to our second client, we can see it works in networking. Now the only caveat is you do see the other players slightly walking. There's actually not much I can do about this. It's kind of a restriction on Unity and VRChat side. That's just how it works. If we go ahead and go back to our first client, hop off our platform, we can see right now it is programmed to go back to the spot. Now, while I'm waiting on it to return, I can go ahead and say that this is pretty much just a demo object. What is interesting is the script itself. So you can place the script on any object to have a moving platform, and then we can change how it behaves. So right now, as soon as a player jumps on the platform, it'll go to a destination point and then return wherever you would like it to when it is empty. So we could do a lot with this and also modify it if you need a specific use for this kind of thing, like to have it just infinitely loop around or something like that. We can also attach our VRC world spawn point onto the object if we wanted to, so the players spawn on the moving object in case it's moving and somebody joins late. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at how it works with two people on it. So as we can see, even if we have two people on it, it's letting both players move around it without getting knocked off. This is something that is pretty hard to do in Unity, and especially within the restrictions of VRChat. So I think it's forgivable for the slight walking animation, as I might be able to get around that, but for the most part, we can do a lot with this, even how it is. So we could change it from a trigger. So if you just touch it, basically it activates. We could change it to a button that lets everybody get on it first, and maybe we hit a button on whatever platform model we want to use, and then it starts moving. We could make it into a full elevator object. Basically, I plan to make a bunch more assets out of this feature, but you might have a specific use just for the script that moves things around and lets players stand on it networked. Overall, this was actually an incredibly difficult thing to program, so I hope you guys enjoy it and maybe you see the potential in it like I do. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back end and see what you would need to do to set it up in your world. So first things first, we have our trigger collider, which you can adjust and add onto any object you want besides this moving platform. It itself contains a moving platform trigger script, and you just need to target whatever your moving platform is. Again, we can change this cube out. Now, whatever platform object you need yourself, you can just follow what I have on here, and we actually do not need this. So you have a VRC object sync, a collider, and then our script. How it works is you have wherever you want it to go, and then the return position, and then a movement speed. So we could adjust these to be anywhere we want, which is where it would go right now, and then where it returns to. Now, if requested, we could change how this works from a trigger to a button, or have multiple points it goes to, or maybe it doesn't return. There's all kinds of options we could do with this, which is why I was saying it's so versatile. But that is essentially how it works on the back end and what the setup would be. As always, if you have any asset requests for me to develop, I am open to suggestions in the comments below. I will try to make any of them if I also think they're interesting. Now, I can't guarantee it's going to be in the next video, as I do have an asset lineup to showcase and video, but for the most part, I am always looking for new ideas that you guys are interested in. Also, this is available for testing in our demo world, link in the description. Let's go ahead and jump back off of it. And as we can see, as soon as both players jumped off, it starts going back to where it belongs. Now, there is one bug I have noticed while I've been testing it before releasing it even into the beta testing phase, which is currently at. And that is if it collides with another object, it will create issues. Like it was colliding with this UI text, and that was causing some issues. So if you do subscribe to my Patreon and use this asset in your world, make sure it's not colliding with anything else, as that will probably cause issues for you as well, but I can't guarantee if it will or won't. Always try to keep the demo world updated with the latest version, so it's a great place to explore and get ideas. And if this video helped you, or if you're using any of my tools in your world, consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me carve out more time to make these assets, keep them updated, and put together more tutorials like this one. Even a small pledge goes a long way and means a lot. There's a link to both the demo world and the Patreon in the description below, so feel free to check them out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.